live.
Here we go! Minecraft Realms. There we go. I'm gonna pull that up again. Back to game. Where should I put the defense tower is the question. I guess well, I'd want it near land. It's probably the smartest thing, because that's where they're all gonna come from. I suppose the best place for the defense tower is probably gonna be like right here. But because it shoots flaming snowballs, I'm concerned it's gonna burn down my house.
Just tried building that and couldn't get it to work on our last server.
Yeah?
Yeah, the snow golem that throws fire snowballs
Didn't really work.
didn't work at all.
Well, I'm still gonna try it. Alright, I gotta get shit out of my my house. Can't remember how to say the word house, apparently. Alright, shitbox. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Awesome.
Most of that's aesthetic. Let's see. Building.
Alright, I'm live too.
Cool.
So in theory,
GBO.
things should be going good.
Gay bitches only.
.com.
Yes.
See, I still don't know what the rest of my house is going to look like. I'm very proud of the beginning of it. I think it looks very cool. But I have no idea what the rest is going to look like.
Fair.
I also don't know if I should have my bed down here. Maybe I should have my bed down here.
So I added a new bot to my Twitch. So I'm gonna see how it goes.
Ooh.
What was the new bot?
Nightbot, I think. Yeah, Nightbot. I can set timers for like it to post like my socials in chat and all of our Discord, all of our Twitches.
Ooh.
Nice, nice.
Nice.
So like so it'll like post it like every 45 minutes, depending on if there's anyone in chat.
That's cool. I have a similar thing in my chat for if enough chat messages are sent in my chat, every 30 minutes, if enough messages are sent, it will put a little message up saying, if you like what you're watching, consider following.
Nice. Of course, my Minecraft just friggin' crapped out.
My shift button isn't working for some reason.
Well, that's not good on the world that we're in.
Yeah. Well, no, it's working for crouch. Oh, that's... I was like, did my house blow up? But no, that's just the remains of your house.
What house? Oh, Alex's house?
Yeah.
Matt, thank you for going in and fixing my character's health.
No problem. I would rather you have the correct amount of health.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know what the top of this house is gonna look like. I'm like really, I'm trying to like think about it, but I have no idea. I just do spruce. Maybe I'll just do spruce.
Do any of you have axolotl enclosures yet?
I am currently smelting the glass.
Ah.
I'm just building my house still.
I'm gonna try to get another yellow. There we go. There's yellow. Come here, please.
I realized my inventory was
Oh,
entirely empty.
Breedable really wants to eat a fish. Come here, yellow. Come here,
Don't like
peepee
it.
man.
Don't like it.
Come here, peepee man.
Please stop talking about your breedable pee-pee man.
There we go, I got him. Where's
No one
breedable?
wants to. No one wants to hear about your breedable pee-pee man.
There's breedable. Come here! There we go.
Ow. Okay.
Ow. 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 Shit.
I'm online.
Did I seriously get a white one out of that? I don't want a white axolotl baby. I wanted yellow.
Valid.
I wanted a mini peepee man.
But we don't all get what we want, okay?
Shit. Where the fuck? Where the fuck did it go? There it is. I have to wait for it to come near me. There it is. Shit. Got it. I have no XP, so whoever wants the white axolotl, you're gonna have to name it yourself. That's not a joke.
I don't know if I should have my avatar be bigger. I feel like maybe I should. Right now, I just gotta finish my house. Super easy. Should be so easy.
I made jack-o'-lantern, or I made jack-o'-lanterns. Let's put those away. Oh shit, fuck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's make jack-o'-lanterns now. Where did I put the snow? There it is.
I really like where my house is. I got really pretty views all around me.
Yeah.
I am so ready for when we can make a potion.
I have a potion stand. We just have to find blazes.
Yeah, because like I'm trying to build my axolotl tank, and I like really need
Yeah.
a like water breathing one.
Why do you need a water breathing potion for your axolotl tank?
Because of how I'm building it.
Oh.
You can fill it without the water and then fill it later.
Mm-hmm.
No. Remember, I am in the middle of the bog. I am connecting it to the bog.
Ah. Okay.
Yeah. Is that I'm just connecting to the bog.
Trying to figure out how to build this roof.
I can't wait till we play the forest again.
I can't wait till Vic sees what that game really is.
Yeah, Vic has no idea.
Vic has no idea what's in store in that game.
Oh, yeah.
Vic's gonna be traumatized.
Yeah. You know what? I don't even need this tower to be that tall. We'll do that. Next slide, please. I forgot the fucking netherrack. Do I even have any, actually? I should. Yeah, I do.
Hi, Loki. I've just wanted to finish my house for days now on this server.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just happy to finish my house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See if we get anyone in the chat. There has been less people lately, though.
Yeah, I've noticed that. It might be because school.
Yeah.
That is true. I need to figure out my schedule too. I need to start waking up and like having a consistent schedule because I think that will help me look more professional.
You just need to be waking up at normal times. In general.
Well, duh.
Need to
Yeah, I
make
know.
cobble slabs.
I'm really happy right now.
I'm glad.
What?
So I'm glad.
What the fuck are you doing here?
Playing
Hi.
Minecraft.
What the fuck are you doing here, Alex?
What?
What are you doing?
I need sand.
Oh, you're probably not gonna find any.
No, I see some.
That's a surprise.
That's why I came to grab it. I
Oh.
saw there was some over here.
I forgot to grab my dirt scaffolding, so now I'm just using cobblestone as scaffolding. Not very effective.
Also, Matt,
Yeah?
14 more days.
Oh, yeah. For your thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Stop talking about it.
I'm just
For
so excited.
Christ's sake, stop.
Excited.
I'm excited too, but the more you talk about it, the more you're gonna spoil about it. We all know that's what's gonna happen.
I know.
Stop talking about it.
I need more cobblestone slabs.
Did I just kill your excitement, Alex?
Yeah.
I'm not trying to kill your excitement. I'm trying to keep you from spoiling it because I know that you'd be
I
upset
know.
if you did. I know if you spoiled it, you'd be upset that you spoiled it.
Yeah.
I want it to be a surprise. I'm very excited for it. That's why I want it to be a surprise. So please stop.
Okay.
I should probably tear that portion out so I can actually build the fucking golems.
You're building iron golems?
No. Snow golems.
Ah.
Yeah.
Hey, Dryas,
Mm-hmm.
are you still up to watching Venom tonight?
You wanted to do that tonight?
Yeah.
Sure, I didn't know you wanted to do it tonight, though.
Well,
I
I'm
thought you
gonna
meant
be.
some...
Well, I'm gonna be busy with Mom tomorrow, and I don't know when we're gonna get home.
Am I supposed to go with you tomorrow?
No, it's just me and Mom.
Do you want me to go with you guys?
No, because I know you'd rather not.
Yeah, I really rather not.
Yeah. So no, you don't have to come with us. I'm only going there to support mom. Cause
Stop talking about it.
no, I'm
Personal lives on streams. Not a great idea. Not a good combo.
Okay, the wooden fence is already dying. I should have realized that would happen. But it worked on theirs. They're probably in creative.
Telling you, Alex like followed it to the T.
What?
The tutorial you're watching, or a tutorial.
Oh, I'm not watching a tutorial.
Oh, then what do you? Oh, you're watching a TikTok, right?
Nope.
YouTube short.
Nope.
What are you watching?
I'm not watching anything.
Then who's the they you referenced?
The person who posted the drawing.
Aha, so... Wait, what? A drawing? What are you talking about? What are you doing?
Now I want to see if it'll work. I'm surprised the snow golems are still alive. You made it sound like they wouldn't even live.
oh
They
no.
live. They just
No,
despawn eventually
they
if you don't
won't.
have them named.
Or,
Oh.
they get killed very
Yeah.
fast.
Like, if they shoot at a skeleton, the skeleton will shoot back and they will immediately die in one shot.
Oh, I see.
Yep. At least that's what we experienced.
Hello, duck that stabs!
Duck that stabs, hello?
What
Hi,
are you doing awake, Duck That Stabs?
What are you doing away?
Oh
You have
gosh.
school in the morning.
No, tomorrow's Saturday.
Tomorrow's Saturday.
Never mind. Welcome!
Hi gamers, it's Friday, time to party on the stream floor. Yes it is!
Yes, it is. Hey.
Yeah. We could play
What is that, my
Jackbox. We still haven't played Drawful Animate.
Or we could do mini games. Because we didn't get to play that many mini games with Duck That Stabs.
That's true. I'm not a huge fan of minigames, though.
Yeah.
What about the
Jack
murder
Pog?
games and stuff?
I just sort of want to play on the server
Yeah.
tonight.
Okay. That's fine. It gives me a chance to finish this house, but now that I have the structure for the roof ready, I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know if I should just, like, do cross beams?
Did something just despawn?
That, maybe? That look good?
Are any of my golems still? Oh no, they're still in there. Yes, I ended up waking later than I wanted Monday. Yeah.
Friday Pog.
I wanna see if it works. Get darker faster, please. Ah.
My starter house on our new area is much bigger than my last starter house.
Mondays are unpog because school hours in sight. Yeah. Mondays, am I right?
I'm actually disappointed in you for that. Genuinely.
It also
Genuinely.
it also really depends on if it's a bones or no bones day.
I literally have no idea what that means. Where are the mobs? I want the mobs to spawn.
All you need to know is that if it's a no bones day, you don't have to go to work. That's the most important thing.
I don't know why I want this to start shooting at mobs, because if it shoots my house will probably go up in flames.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like a grand time.
Why did I build this?
I tried stopping you.
Not very hard.
Yeah, you seem determined.
Lit snowballs? Yeah. Yep. It is just a water ball. Snow golem learned water ball. Oh, I see.
Now what? Now I have this. Now what do I do with this? I
Where
have the
are
frame
all of
done.
the mobs? Nobody is here.
Can someone sleep in a bed? Is anyone near a bed?
Oh, there's a mob. I'm gonna try to lead him to my flaming... Come here.
Oh, thanks that Duck that Stabs. Taking villager tower design. Pretty much. I like the palette from those. I like the colors they use. I've been playing Minecraft for so long that I really like cobblestone. Because that's what I grew up building literally everything out of, that I try to find uses for it.
It works.
It's a good block. It works? You got
It works. It works.
How'd you get it to work?
It works.
Cobble is amazing. Thank you, Duck that Stabs.
They just can't hit
nice
the
to look at.
zombies that are directly in front of it.
Is it bedtime? Are you guys gonna go to sleep?
It is
Anyone else going to
bedtime,
sleep?
but I'm really enjoying my turret right now.
Someone sleep.
I'm going.
Thank you.
I'm really enjoying this. And it looks like the flaming snowballs will not catch my house on fire.
I kind of want to go look at it now.
You should. Oh shit, that's a creeper. That's a creeper.
Aw, man.
Please don't come near me. The snowball turret doesn't seem to recognize the creeper.
Most things don't recognize creepers. Like, iron golems don't.
Stay inside. Yeah. Oh, it's hitting the creeper.
Ouch. Ouch.
It killed the creeper.
I thought I could make a jump that I couldn't make.
It's
I need to
getting
build a
the
diving
creeper.
board. Really?
Yeah.
It's working?
It's actually working it's working against the creeper. That's weird. It just prioritized the zombies.
I desperately just need to make a diving board.
You do.
Because I missed the water by such a close margin.
Oh, I love this. It's working so well.
How did you get it to work?
I just looked at the thing and I was like, okay, it works.
I'm gonna come look at it. Because Alex tried for a while and couldn't, like, get the mechanism in it to work. Maybe I had to do something with the mob griefing turned off in our other server.
That may have been it. The creeper are creepers immune to snowballs? Is that what's happening here?
I assume they aren't immune to being caught on fire, though.
No, they are not. I'm gonna grab my bow.
Alright, I think I got all my things back.
Cause,
Okay, I'm coming to look at it.
Alright, do you want... I'll leave the creeper doing its thing then. Oh, there's a bot in your chat, Dryas.
Wow. Great time.
How do you know?
Let me fix that.
That's what Duck That Stabs said. No, don't come near me.
How do you ban... Can you ban things directly in the chat? I don't know the commands.
/ban. Okay, it's not working right now because the creeper is... Oh, no, it's working again. The creeper is just following me. And that is the problem. Okay, it's dead now. So it's probably not gonna work when you get over here.
There we go. They got banned.
Good. I'm really happy that this is working so well.
Good. I want to come see it. My house looks crazy from a distance because the roof is just like a frame right now.
Mm-hmm. I need to go get more snow so I can make more snow golems.
Thank you, the duck that stabs. We haven't had a lot of people in our chat lately, so I haven't been checking it as often as. Hello, Bunny. Welcome. Haven't been checking as often as I usually do.
Mm-hmm.
All right, where is this flaming thing?
It's over by my house.
Welcome. We are on a mission to. I'm on a mission to see a flaming snow golem.
Yeah, welcome.
Oh,
I'm
welcome.
Phoenix Hearthstones.
I'm Spoof Arcanum.
We are streaming with Dry's Tries.
Yep.
All right, where is this flaming boy? Is he in there?
What?
Is he in there?
Yeah, they're all in there.
Oh, there's multiple in there.
There's 8 in there. No, there's 5 in there.
How'd you get 5 in there?
They stack.
Nice.
You go in on top and drop them in.
Very nice. Do you have let me do something.
Do you want me to
for
spawn
you.
a zombie for it?
No, that's cheating.
But it's a mob. It's not really cheating.
I am gonna do something though, because it's gonna drive me crazy if I don't.
I'm gonna summon a zombie.
Duck the Staff says no cheat, no cheat.
I'm gonna summon a zombie just so you can see it work. Okay.
That's pretty incredible. It really is just a defensive turret.
It really is. It's great. And
That
it's
is
on,
pretty
well, it's
awesome.
on fire because of the sunlight, but it's great.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
This is exciting. I need to add a bunch more in there, though. Oh, thank you for putting up the trapdoors.
Maybe that's what it was, Alex, is that you didn't have, the... Oh, thank you for the follow! I appreciate it. And yes, that part of your soul that I now own, it is mine. You can't get it back.
Yeah, Duck that Stabs, I did it. Uh-huh.
Today is, the house building day. I need to finish my house.
Oh, that's an animal product.
Way up there. We made the mistake of doing this on a amplified world. We didn't realize how amplified was.
Hold on, Dryas, where are you?
I'm going back to my house to finish
come back
building
real
it.
quick. I have a gift.
I just left.
I have a gift
I'm
for
coming.
you.
I'm coming. We need boats. I need to build a dock and some boats so I can get over here faster.
Yeah, I need to build a dock.
Boats.
Or maybe I should just make another lily pad bridge, like Alex has.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad you have bamboo.
My lily pad highways.
Alex, could you get a lot of iron? We're gonna need a lot to build. Ooh. Thank you.
Yeah, you can have another one when I make another.
Thank you. I'm gonna have to name it something. I don't know what I'm gonna name it.
You can name it at my house because I have the anvil. I just don't have the XP.
Fair. I only have 3 levels. I don't know if I have enough right now to do it anyways.
Oh, you do. You only need 1.
Oh, okay.
But I only have 1 level.
So, you need iron?
We need a lot of iron if we want to get our furnace up and running, because I feel like getting a nice big furnace up and running at the beginning will make life easier later on.
I will go search for it. Hello, I got a follow? Sanders Minecraft, hello, hi.
You can swim if
Thank-
you submerge your head in water and sprint. I do know that.
thank you
I was
for
just too
following
lazy
me.
to do that, Duck that Stabs.
Welcome to our stream.
Welcome. We
Yes,
we are
welcome.
all streaming. This is the GBO world. Gay
This
bitches
is
only.
gaybitchesonly.com.
Yes.
I still haven't looked up if there's an actual website by that name, and
Oh, I'm concerned now.
yeah. Bunny says that's an amazing name. I'm proud of. We're very proud of the name.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't think Twitch would like it if we named every episode that. So that's why it's GBO.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why it's GBO.
Give me a sec.
Loki. I should probably put the dice away from our D&D session tonight.
Probably. Otherwise, Loki's gonna steal it.
Okay, gaybitchesonly.com is not a website.
The Bunny said that too. Right at the same time he said it. Okay, well that's good to know. Maybe we have to go get the IP for that. Maybe that will be our merch website. gaybitchesonly.com.
Well, it's not the worst thing to be at that website address.
Definitely could have been worse things. All right, the roof. I don't know what I should do for this roof. Should I do a fence? Should I just do like? Would that look good? I don't know if that would look good.
Hello, hi,
Officio
welcome, Sanders.
Websty.
Well, won't be the weirdest thing in my search history, to be honest. Fair.
Welcome.
Oh, you didn't use incognito for that? What a
Why would you?
noob.
Be proud of it. Be proud of your web searches.
Be
Me and my
proud of
friends,
looking that up.
And me and my friends, Dryas Tries and Spoof Arcanum, are currently streaming Minecraft on our server. So hi, welcome.
I'm glad that we did Minecraft tonight.
Yeah,
I didn't know
so
if there'd be a
am I.
lot of people watching tonight, but I'm glad that we did. It's
Yeah.
good.
Well, it is the night before the Minecraft live vote.
That's true. Incognito.
Pognito, oh my lord.
Not afraid of people seeing my searches. You shouldn't be. Be proud of it. Own
What
them.
y'all voting? I don't intend to be awake for that.
When is it? When is it tonight?
It's 9 a.m.
I actually do plan on being awake.
I do not.
So I'm probably gonna go for the glare because I'm the minor out of our group. And
I kind of want to do the golem just because I like golems, but also for the sake of making Minecraft like auto farms, the one that collects things is going to be real useful. I feel like.
Yeah.
Duck that Stabs said, "I'm gonna put my big fat vote on LA." LA.
Yeah, I don't know how to, is that how you say it? I don't know how to say that
I
one's
don't
name.
know.
I assume it's LA.
But I'm gonna go
Little
down into
Ghost
the mines
Vex.
and get us iron.
Thank you, Alex.
I'm
you are
on
a champion.
an axolotl hunt.
I'm
Wild.
building a roof with mixed results. Is anyone near a bed? You have a bed in your minds, right, Alex?
Yes, I do.
I sure
All right,
as
when
hell
you get
don't.
there, can you get in your bed?
Yep.
LA.
There we go.
LA?
I'm assuming it's supposed to be like ally, but weird.
I'm
Okay.
not sure.
I want to hear the
Windows
axolotls.
time.
I don't hear any axolotls. Sad.
Bad.
Very sad.
Depression.
Depresso. Oh, by the way, Duck That Stabs, while I was, exploring this cave over here, I found a zombie spawner. So, we're gonna make an XP farm soon.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Like the stabs thinks we're saying it right, so I'm gonna believe that we're saying it right.
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
Bro, Puck!
Okay.
Yeah, there's a little door to it and everything. Those doors down there lead to more mine that I'm too much of a pussy to explore. Because I keep getting met with like 8 different mobs as soon as I go in.
Spoof is having a very hard time mining.
Excuse you.
Use you!
You can set your spawn in the caves. I mean, I could, but I'm not going to. And yeah, do not interfere with the water axolotl protection site. Alright, I'm gonna go check. Alex, I'm gonna go check your mines.
I need to go get flowers to get pink dye. Time for adventure!
Don't get too lost.
Does anyone have flowers near them? Like pink flowers of any kind?
I have
Or
bone
red
meal.
flowers?
I have
Not
bone meal.
near me.
Ooh, you have bone meal?
Yeah.
Do you have some bone meal?
Yeah. You can make
So I see
white
you're
dye
some
out of it. I might have red flowers, and if I do, you can have that.
Cool. I saw at least one poppy in my way there. Big Bird Kaiju? That's incredible. I need to add that to my search list. That's awesome.
I think one of the latest things in my search history is crochet turtle patterns. Because
That's cute.
turtles. I love
Soup
turtles.
cake and sliced soup show up very often from last night, and I'm very confused.
Did you say? What did you say?
Bunny says that soup cake and sliced soup show up very often from last night's searches, and they're very confused. And you know what? I am too. What?
Yeah, that's odd.
I mean, now I'm curious. Now I might look it up, but why? Is it like a TikTok I haven't seen?
This creeper and I just kind of stared at each other for a hot second.
Ooh, getting a peony and the double tall pink flower and bone mealing gives you an extra... Oh, okay. So I need to go find that. I need to go find a tall pink flower.
You can check my house.
You think you have one?
In my plants
Oh, there's
box,
a slime down there.
I gathered a few flowers.
Okay, I will go down there.
And I'm not oh, diamonds.
Oh, nice, nice.
I'm not sure what flowers I have, but I know there's flowers. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I hear a slime!
8 diamonds.
Wow. That's impressive.
You know my luck with diamonds.
Yeah.
You do tend to be very lucky with diamonds.
I came down here
I'm
with
at
the
your house,
intention-
Alex. Oh, I can see where you're building your axolotl enclosure.
Yeah.
Alright, that chest doesn't have any flowers. That chest doesn't have any flowers. Ooh! Rose bushes.
All of us are at Alex's house except for Alex.
I am
Are you
mining.
here too?
I'm below his house looking for axolotls.
I'm stealing your bones, Alex. I hope you don't mind.
Oh, go ahead.
Sorry, Bunny. I have chat bats on. What were you trying to say?
Chat bats?
Chat bats.
Chat bats.
Chat bots. Chat bots.
Chat bats.
You can disable those things, you know, Dryas.
I might need to. Because I feel like they cause more issues than
I can hear a slime, but I cannot find it.
I feel like they have the opposite effect than I want, which is they make people leave rather than...
Oh, hey, zombie. What's up? What's up? You want to fight, bitch? There you go. You're dead.
I will do that, duck that stabs. I will do that.
What is it?
Bone mealing double tall flowers to get infinite amount of whatever color. But I need to go get bone. Do you have any bones or bone meal, Matt, I could steal?
I have bone meal that you can have.
Where is it?
It's in my plant products chest.
Okay, let me see if I can find that.
Alex, I might have blown up part of your staircase. I'm sorry. If I did.
How? What did you do?
I made a creeper mad.
Matthew.
I'm sorry!
I think I scared Bunny away. I think the bot
You scared
them.
Bunny.
Yeah. Oh, you're here. Okay, good. Sorry about the chatbot. They are very sensitive. They're very emotionally sensitive.
So am I. Ow! Fuck.
All right. I got bone meal. I got red roses. I think I can work on the roof.
I fell. Whoops.
Oh,
I
found more diamonds.
may be lost in your minds, Alex.
One.
Just laughing because I got bodied yesterday too for Sonic fan dub quote. Oh my, that's incredible. Now I kind of want to know the quote. Okay, we have to climb the ladder into heaven, otherwise known as the ladder into my sky island. Also, I need to build as soon as I get my house done, as soon as I have a base of operations, I need to get like a faster way to get down here and a faster way to get up there.
I found another 8.
None of us swim. I forget that swimming is a thing because it wasn't a thing for so long, and I stopped playing Minecraft for like years when they introduced swimming, and so like I never got used to like shifting in water. So I just need to get used to it. But I should swim. It is much faster.
The trouble I have with swimming is that I got used to bedrock swimming, which is way better.
How so?
It just is.
It just is. Okay. Valid.
Because, well, you can sprint swim at all times.
Wow.
Yeah, you don't have to be underwater to sprint swim.
Alright, so if I plant this there, and I
So,
get
Matt,
bone meal out here...
You're lost.
Oh no, I made my way back out.
Okay.
Well, that's cool.
What?
I have all the red dye I'm ever gonna need. I mean, I still probably should go on an adventure to see if I can find a pink one, even though I don't necessarily need it right now, because... I mean, that would just help in the future. Right below me, there's pink ones. Oh god. Oh yes. I didn't even know that. I didn't even know they were there. Okay, I need to go down and backwards. Okay, I can do that. It was there the whole time. I went the exact opposite direction of where it actually was. Because I didn't know it was down there. It was right below me. Okay, here I come, pink dye.
Are cookies the only thing... Are cookies the only thing cocoa beans are good for?
I do not know.
I think they are.
Speaking of food stuff, Dryas.
Uh-huh.
Guess what type of food
they
they're
can make
adding
brown
to
dye.
Animal Crossing?
Well, they're adding foods to Animal Crossing?
Uh-huh.
Cool, what?
And more plants.
Nice.
Sugarcane, potatoes,
That
and
sounds
like a few
nice.
others.
Dryas, did you seriously put a crafting table down at my area, and then just fucking leave it?
Yep.
Right. Well, it's coming out.
You don't leave crafting tables everywhere like I do?
No.
What if you need to craft on the spot?
There are crafting tables inside my house.
But what about outside your house?
Oh, feeding cookies to parrots kills them? I didn't know that.
No, that's bad.
Froggy chair in Animal Crossing.
Yes!
Did either of us ever get the froggy chair, Alex?
I don't know if I did.
I don't think I did. I want it, though. I haven't played Animal Crossing in a long time. I need to get back on that.
The new update is November 5th.
Parrots can't eat cocoa in real life. I mean, yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah. If anyone wants cocoa beans, come and get them.
It was in the Animal Crossing Direct. I haven't seen that either. Man, I am behind on my
Yes.
gaming news.
Yes, you need to watch
They made that realistic, but they still have zombies. So, yeah.
You need to watch
And skeletons.
the Animal Crossing Direct. I watched it today. and oh my god, it's so exciting.
I still haven't ever played Animal Crossing, and the most of it that I've ever watched was a stream that Mark Hoppus did last week.
It's just fun animal times. Fun animal times.
Yeah, I am so excited about the direct. Apparently, we're getting a old Animal Crossing character. That has a coffee shop. We're getting Brewster.
Nice.
And on Harv's Island, there is going to be an area to where you can build like little shop vendors of old characters and some of the current ones. So like we'd always be able to have access to like Leaf's plants and stuff like that.
Duck That Stabs says if we ever get a server, we could probably get a data pack that has AI mob vote, mobs even ones not added.
I just realized that the pink flower I thought I had found and saved me was just slightly the wrong flower.
Oh.
It made magenta, not pink. But I was so close to glory.
Rough.
Also, Bunny, feel free to join our Discord.
It's on my about on my about section. You can.
It's also in
join
my
our
about
Discord.
section, but that doesn't help you.
Yeah,
it's okay that Duck Stabs. I thought it would make pink too. I did too. Bunny also
Did it make
says
purple?
There's a lot of new stuff it did. Multiple older characters were added. What's the name of the guy that owns the cafe?
Brewster.
Oh, welcome to the Discord.
His name is Brewster.
I am excited for that.
I am super excited too. Like I'm stoked because I watched the whole direct and they're adding so many things. And I think that will encourage me to play more.
Being stoked sounds painful. Is that with like a fire poker? Is that what do you mean? Was that what you mean, or am I?
Okay.
I'm ecstatic. How's that?
You're ecstatic?
Oh, shouldn't have placed that there.
I'm excited. I am enthused.
Enthused.
I'm overjoyed. Because the day I got Animal Crossing, I played it for like almost 24 hours straight.
You did.
Doors.
You did.
And I've sort of like lost like the inspiration to do it because it sort of just got boring after a while. But with this new update, they are expanding like storage areas and a lot of different things and more things to put on your island. So I am excited, and I hope it will encourage me to play more.
I hope so too. It's a really good game.
I should probably grab.
Dryas, I will show you the direct later tonight. So you can see all the things they're adding.
I don't know if what I just did looks terrible or okay. Let's look. Interesting. It looks interesting. Not sure if I like it or not, but it looks interesting.
I need more oak. Fuck.
There's DLC too, really?
Oh yeah.
BRB?
Yeah. I saw that.
What's
No worries,
the
Duck
DLC?
That Stabs.
What's the DLC?
I do not remember.
More house stuff. That's cool.
Yeah.
I would like to customize my house more.
Yeah. They are adding more things like that, and they're also they're adding in a job for you to do, which is build people's vacation homes.
Ooh.
Ooh.
So
Outdoor designer, more items, you can get a job. That is cool.
yeah.
That is cool. Man, I need to get back into this game.
Yeah, the new update is November 5th, so I'm excited.
I need to get back into that game.
Gotta
Maybe this
get a
weekend.
job in Animal Crossing so you don't have to get one in real life.
Also, for anyone in anybody's chats, we usually stream every single day around 6 or 7.
Yes.
I do every weekday. Matt usually does like every day of the week.
I do every day of the week, and I need to stop.
But
I don't.
I stream every weekday.
Hi, Duck Pit Stabs. Welcome back.
I usually try to do the weekends, but sometimes I just can't. But most often than not, you'll see me streaming with like Spoof and Dryas, and our friend Pastry, like every weekday. Mondays are mini games and Minecraft Mondays. And Fridays are D&D.
Yep, and then Wednesdays is kind of just multiplayer, whatever we want to do.
Yeah, and then Tuesday and Thursday are also whatever.
Awesome, Bunny. I'm excited for you to be on the streams. I'm excited to have someone to talk to.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Also, we usually stream around 6 or 7 Pacific Standard Time.
Yeah, PST.
6 or 7. Yeah, PST.
Yep.
I feel like I should clarify that, because I forget that Twitch is like everywhere, like everyone everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah.
We will become besties. Yes, we will, Bunny. Yes, we will.
Yeah. We stream 6 to 7 PST just about every day. Yeah. So I hope you enjoy our streams.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hope you stick around and have fun.
And don't get disturbed by my questionable building techniques.
And in the future, we're gonna try to have more interaction, more interactive gaming, I guess. I think. Is that it? That's right. Yeah. We were gonna try to game with the people in chat.
Yep,
Can't speak.
Minigame Mondays. Minigame Mondays. Everyone is welcome to join us for minigames. We do on Hypixel because it's the easiest.
Guys, I have an idea for a Thursdays.
Yes.
Jackbox.
Yeah.
Yeah. Although I'm probably gonna stream something earlier in the day on Thursdays, because when we do Jackbox together, I want to have. It's kind of hard to stream Jackbox unless you're the person hosting it.
Yeah.
So I'm probably gonna stream something earlier in the day on the days we do Jackbox.
I was thinking like every other Thursday be Jackbox.
Okay. Yeah.
So that just feels that feels a little more spread out and just better in general.
Yeah. Welcome.
Among Us
Bunny,
Wednesday because it's sus. We do need to play Among Us.
Yeah, if we can get Vic to stop stream sniping.
Yeah.
Thank you for not judging my buildings, Bunny. Is Bunny good? Do you like going by Bunny, or do you like going by something else?
Also, what are your pronouns?
Because we do talk about our followers when we're not on chat. And also when we are on chat.
Yeah, so so what name do you want us to call you, and what are your pronouns?
Does it comfort you to know that we talk about you outside of streaming?
Also, if
that's the scariest way you could have said that.
Also,
I also stared into the camera for more effect.
If you want to, you can make a introduction in the Discord group.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So that everyone can see your preferred name, your pronouns, and all that.
All right. Let's see. Does that look weird?
Yes.
That looks better. But I mean, it's debatable what I just did. But
I said yes, even though I can't see it.
It's debatable. It's questionable at the best. Bunny is good. I go by they, them mostly, but anything is fine. And yes, it's cool that you guys interact with the viewers so much.
Hey, we got one of them they, thems.
Awesome! Another they, them. I'm Phoenix. I also go by they, them pronouns.
Okay, that was placed in the wrong spot. I do too, but I also will respond to anything. Why? I don't know, but I will. But
some
welcome.
of the names
Thank
that I'll respond to are very weird, and it's just a camp thing. Scouts just be like that.
But yeah, welcome. Thank you for introducing yourself. And we love talking to people. This is fun
Yeah.
for us.
Thank you for joining our little stream family.
Yeah. Our Stramley, if you will.
Oh, don't like that.
Don't.
Not a fan of that one.
But why not?
Alright, I think I know what I'm gonna do. I think I know what I have to do.
Also, how much iron do you guys need?
Enough to fuel a small country's economy.
I need a number.
Stacks on stacks.
Okay. Sounds like a plan.
Because if we just need a lot of hoppers if we want to do a super duper smelter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Might as well go ahead and do the 64.
Oh, we might need to get the iron farm before 64 because I used like a double chest worth of iron to do that.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
We should get our iron farm first.
Well, awesome. Thank you for doing an introduction. Welcome to the Discord. I'm glad you joined. Okay. All right. What do you guys think? How does this? This looks wild.
Awesome.
I don't know what I'm looking at right now. What do you guys think?
I can't see it.
Yeah, I built it on the side that's not facing you because I think I was. It's actually cool.
You're
to be honest.
self-conscious.
Thank you. There you go. I am self-conscious, but Bunny supports it, so that's what I'm gonna accept it. That's what we have now as the roof. And how does it look on the inside? Oh, look on the inside. There's plenty of headspace, and then we can like
Headspace.
do that. Yeah, let's do that. Thank you, Ducks and Steps. Okay, the chat supports me. Bunny and Duck support me, and I appreciate that.
Oh, a skeleton's about to test the turret.
Not gonna end well for him.
I just saw a bat fly by that was caught on fire.
Yeah, that happens.
Yeah, that's just every Tuesday.
They land in the lava a lot. They're not very smart.
Nice happy times on a stream after a day of rage. I'm sorry. Is it a no bones day? Is it
It's a boneless chicken day.
It's a no bones day.
I understand that though. Sometimes we just have rage days.
Boneless chicken.
Alright, one side is almost done. But I understand. I'm glad that we can have a nice stream time then after a day of rage, because I feel like you gotta do something happy after having a bad day.
Yeah.
A day of trying to beat Kingdom Hearts 1.5 for the first time ever.
Ah.
I have never beat Kingdom Hearts, but I have heard many, many a tale of the horrors faced trying to beat Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, I've heard a lot about that.
But what makes it so difficult? Like what in particular do you think makes it challenging and or annoying? Boneless chickens reminds me of the day I went to pizza place and asked for boneless pizza. Did they give it to you?
Boneless pizza?
Did they give it to you?
Oh, I sure hope so.
If not, then I have a lot more questions for that establishment.
What would boneless pizza entail?
Have fun, Duck that Stabs. Enjoy Deltarune. If you don't fall asleep, we'll see you back.
Yes.
Have a good night. Okay, here we go. That's... I should probably sleep. I could probably see what I'm doing better if it was daytime. Here we go. I'm in bed. Is anyone else near bed?
I am nowhere near bed. I am like deep in the mines.
Matt, you near bed? Did we lose Matt? We might have lost Matt. Oh no.
Matt died.
Matt's gone. Well,
Matt has perished.
You heard it here, folks. Those were his last words before he died. He left this mortal plane. Why is my character having some... it's my face cam. There we go. There we go. See if I can fix it.
I found more diamonds.
There we go. Face cam's better.
I found more diamonds.
Matt's still online. We can't hear Matt. So if he can hear us, we can't hear him.
I have so many diamonds.
That's not what I meant to do.
Dryas, on this mining trip, guess how many diamonds I have.
How many?
Just on this single mining trip. 17.
Too many diamonds.
Well, you know how lucky I am with diamonds.
He was very confused and didn't know what to do, so I left. Kingdom Hearts is a lot of tedious dodging. When I got botted, it was me insulting Rob and trying to figure out how to beat him. There!
That is a creeper. Hello. Goodbye.
I've watched a lot of people play Kingdom Hearts, and I still don't understand what's happening, and I feel like most of the time.
I've never seen anyone play it, so I don't really.
I knew nothing at all until I started playing this. That's valid. That's fair.
Hi, bitch.
Who are you talking to?
A skeleton.
Did we... Okay, let me check. Did we lose Matt? Is Matt just gone?
Did Matt die? Did Matt's mic fail him again?
Maybe. I'm gonna message him. There we go. I do know that Leon and Cloud are amazing in Total Hunts. That's all you need in a game. That's all you need to get me interested in a game. Give me a couple of hot anime boys.
Mood.
I don't know anything about those characters, but I'm just saying, just any game.
I am always up for some hot anime boys.
Oh no. Oh no.
Specifically, Rimuru.
Yeah, Rimuru's great. Cloud is amazing. See, now I need to go play the game and learn what these characters do. Alex, do you have any dirt?
Check my house.
Oh, you're so far away. Okay, I'm just gonna dig some dirt. I have a limited amount of dirt in my Sky Island, so I'm trying not to dig too much of it.
Yeah, just check my house. I know I have several stacks.
I'm probably gonna do something back here, so let me just... I'm sure this is fine. I'm sure nothing wrong could go wrong with me digging up my tiny little Sky Island. All because I don't want to go down to the surface right now because it's dark. One thing I'm excited about with the new Minecraft update is they're making it so, I think, like you said, Alex, you can have, as long as you have a light of 1, mobs don't spawn.
Yeah.
Emo anime boys are the best. Also agree with that sentiment.
Holy.
You gotta have your edge, you know? What is life without some edgy teens? Or in the case of most animes, edgy 30-year-olds. Which I'm into. Alright. What happened? We thought you died. Literally, Jojo. What happened, Matt? We thought maybe you perished.
You know, kind of felt like it.
What happened? You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Does anyone have any spruce they could spare?
Nope.
I'm just stealing resources from you guys. because I don't want to climb down my tower.
Grow your own spruce.
I did, and I had a whole bunch planted, but I must have forgot to replant them because I do not see any on my place. Actually, I'm going to do that right now before I forget. Which chest is it? This one?
This spider's really pissed at me for some reason. It's daytime. Go away.
I had an angry cat next to me, and I don't know what he's so angry about.
Loki?
Yeah. He's angry.
Loki just gets angry sometimes.
He does have anxiety.
He does.
First ocean game. I don't need to see her now. You have to explain that to me. I don't know that Otum. Am I an old man right now because I don't understand the reference?
What is it?
I played my first OTOME game earlier this year, and now I'm obsessed with the Seven Demon Brothers and their Lord and the Lord's Butler. It's like dating sims, I guess. Oh, like what's the dad dating simulator? What's that one called?
Oh my god. Something Daddy, I think.
Dream Daddy.
Dream Daddy.
Dream Daddy. That's great. Dating games can be really fun.
Yeah. We need to play Monster Prom.
Yes.
I really want to because a YouTube channel I've been watching since I was a kid made that game.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Something about that YouTube channel too is he has I think like 900,000 subscribers. But he still holds his own convention every year, and I love that.
Nice.
It's called CoxCon. Great.
I literally love Cox and Pandora. they're amazing.
If you look up "Obey Me, Shall We Date?" you'll see them. That sounds exactly right. Brothers are based off the 7 deadly sins. I feel like you would like that, Alex. Because what's the game that you like playing?
Darksiders.
Alright, isn't a lot of that game based off the 7 deadly sins?
Specifically the third one I'm figuring out. The seven deadly sins got released.
Am
Bunny
I
says-
out of snowmen? Are they all
Bunny says
dead?
it's funnier than it sounds, I promise. It is fun. I think it's funny as is, to be honest. You
I
don't
don't
have
know-
to defend it. I believe you.
Are my snowmen still alive?
Did you kill
I
your snowman?
can't tell.
Why would you do such a thing?
Not my fault.
Not my
I
fault,
brought
they're
them
fucking
into
dead.
this world.
And I'll take them out if I want to.
Uh,
Oh no. That's not what I want either. Okay, how am I going to do this? Like that.
I don't think there's any snowmen left in there.
Loki's having anxiety.
Me too.
I heard Loki's anxiety scream, Dryas.
Yeah, he's having a moment.
It be like that.
He's having anxiety, the poor thing.
I need
Forget
to
that you
go
can't
grab
jump on
shears.
fences. I know they're 1.5 blocks tall, but I forget that you can't jump on that. I have screenshots. I can put them in Discord. Okay, I believe you. I mean, that makes me laugh, and I don't even know the context of it. Alright, then we do these. Then we do a little bit of this. You should be able to see my thing now, Matt. It's super weird looking, but I'm owning it at this point. At this point
give
in
me
my
a
journey,
sec.
I'm owning it.
Where's my other jack-o'-lantern? Oh, it's down there. Fuck.
feel bad for Loki.
With his anxiety.
Mm-hmm.
Loki is our cat, by the way, for context.
Yeah. No,
Yeah, he has
you
a
have
lot
a
of
grown British man in your room.
Yes, we do.
We have a whole god. In actuality, I think the god definitely possesses Loki to make him do some crazy shit.
No, cats are just like that.
No, you'd be surprised with Loki.
Loki is he's very devious. Like he will walk onto a shelf and knock things down just because
While
he
staring
can.
at you.
And you think that normal cats don't do that.
No, they absolutely do.
Yeah.
Just, Loki's different.
Okay, do you want to see what the side of my building looks like, and you can tell me what you think, Matt? I'm just building the roof right now. I almost fell down. That would have hurt.
Really? Oh, I should probably finish the floor.
Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Well, I messed up. And then we just take a little bit of creative ingenuity.
In my life, little bit my side.
Mambo number 5.
What?
There's a Mambo number 6 that's supposed. If it's not already out, it's supposed to be coming out soon.
Oh wow. I
About what he was doing during quarantine, or I should say, who he was doing in quarantine.
Bunny just said poorly translated out of context dating sims are my aesthetic. And you know what? That's a great aesthetic.
Yeah.
Be proud of that. I support you in your aesthetic. I need to go on another adventure for flowers, don't I? Okay.
Probably.
Yeah, I need to go on an adventure. Which one do I not need?
What was I gonna grab?
Kitty Love is my favorite. Have you seen the dating sim that's you're a pigeon? That one made me laugh. I never watched the whole thing, but I watched someone play like a minute of it, and it was just different pigeons, and one of the pigeons is just so chunky. Like the photo they chose for is just such a chunky pigeon.
Love pigeons. I shouldn't, because they're bastards, but...
They're sky rats.
Are you going to let me wipe? And buttering the weekday are my favorite lines. I think those lines are even better without the context.
I need to put the turtle eggs down somewhere. Oh, I know what I was supposed to come over here and do. Make that.
I could nice smell an incense from his kimono is great too. That is also a great line. Could almost nice smell incense. I wonder like how frantically the people that translate that do them. Like I just want my dating sim. I want my dating sim so bad, so they just like rush through it in like the last few lines of the game. No pink flowers to be had here. Blue flowers and sheep. Are those pink? Will that do what I need it to do? Huh. Wait, I think this will do it. Will this do it? It does it!
So,
Pink tulips.
I fucked up.
What happened?
Nothing.
What?
Matt.
Should I be worried?
No. No, it's fine. It's a personal problem.
My house looks absolutely fucking wild from down here.
Yeah?
And
It's
apparently
bonkers.
mine's ugly.
You're never gonna let Vic live that down, are you?
No, that hurt my feelings.
I'm never gonna let Vic live down the stream sniping.
Yeah, that... Sometimes I wish I was still friends with this one person who, I am not friends with anymore. Just so that I could, never let her live down the fact that she one time told me to my face that I was not attractive. And that was just, like... I was stunned.
That's awful.
That was so mean.
Yeah, that's awful.
She got yelled at by me for a ton of other things, too, just because she said a lot of really problematic shit.
Well, I can see why you guys are no longer friends, and I think it's a good thing.
Yeah. I have other problematic friends that I'm still friends with, though, and probably not for long, though, because, I don't think they actually even know that I'm mad at them or why, but they should.
Fine.
I'm fucking pissed at them, and I don't think they even know that.
Have you told them?
I told at least one of them.
Okay.
So, they should know.
Oh, I forgot it's nighttime. Goodbye!
I think, like, as people, we always assume people can, like, read emotions when they just can't. Like, humans are really bad at understanding each other's emotions, but, like, we all think we can.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a lot of, like, stuff where it's like, well, why didn't you see, like, my point of view, or, like, why didn't you see why I was, or understand why I was upset? Not to defend these people, because they're probably pieces of shit, but to say, they probably don't even know. And it's not even really your fault. It's just humans are terrible at understanding each other's emotions.
Darius, what shade of pink are you looking for?
Light pink.
Do you know what specific flower?
I got pink poppies, but there's also another like too tall flower that's pink. There's one that's purple, but if you destroy one and then turn it into dye, you'll see if it will magenta or pink.
I'll check. For you.
Thank you.
Okay, is my turret still working?
Damn it.
I don't know if there's any snowmen in it. There's no more snowmen in it.
Oh no.
I'm gonna have to restock.
I tried to help Darius.
It's okay, thank you.
It was magenta.
That's okay. That's the one I have. Thank you for trying, though.
Yeah, Darius, can you sleep?
I'm sleeping.
Okay, thank you. I'm gonna go on an adventure and find Darius flowers.
Nice.
Thanks.
Gay.
Bring me flowers. To show me you love me. I need to get a new chair. This chair is so squeaky.
Oh shit. I need to go on an adventure for snow.
Since you're coming my way, do you want to check out my house on
I
your
actually
way?
wasn't gonna go your way, but I can.
Wow.
A fucking creeper just blew up near my house. Fuck you! Fucking bitch! What an asshole.
We are a little aggressive sometimes, Bunny.
I found another line.
Especially me. I'm very aggressive.
Bunny says they found another line. When I pull up the right hand, there's right cat foot up, and when I try to pull up the left hand, the left foot up. I can see why poorly translated dating sims are your aesthetic, because I'm enjoying this.
Because they're great.
That's funny.
I see an arch. Oh, that's part of your house. It's just not fully loaded in yet.
I need more fences. Ow, my bones. Okay.
You got no bones today?
Boneless chicken.
I broke them on a fall.
Boneless.
Broke your bone.
Dry
Aspen, you're good.
Did you just call Aspen
what's
dry
up,
as?
Yes.
What's up, buddy? What's up?
Mom might be home.
That could be it. What's up, buddy?
How the fuck am I supposed to get up there?
I have a ladder.
No, like up to the peak itself. Jeez.
Oh yeah, that's what I've been struggling with too.
I mean, I'm an incredible climber because I do a ton of adventures, but like, Vic's gonna have a hell of a time.
I don't think Vic's gonna live up here.
I don't think Vic is gonna ever build their house.
Probably not. Vic will just judge our houses.
Yeah. And the reason they won't build a house is because we'll judge theirs.
When you looked in the cup, there was a reflection of me and Cat. Okay, I will be right back.
Oh, you've got... Oh, why is there stuff in this barrel?
Okay, I'm back. What?
Why is there stuff in the barrel under the door?
Is there stuff in there?
Yes, there's 5 spruce planks.
And in the shape of a penis. I didn't do it.
You
Vic.
immediately said in the shape of a penis, so
It
that's
looks like
sus.
Look at it. Look at it.
My first thought was maybe it's an arrow pointing in.
They get funnier, OMG. Yeah, they do. I like these quotes. What do you think of this absurd roof?
I really want to see if I can make it to the water, but I don't think I can.
You can't. That's how I've died so many times.
Oh, I see. Okay.
That's why I said I need to build a diving board over there.
Oh. I like it. I like the roof.
Thank you. Oh, if I teaching him directly, it will be quicker, and he'll eat some of the vegetables his mom. Understand
Anime
that?
just be like that.
But thank you. You like it?
Yeah.
I was unsure of the fences on the outside of the glass, but the chat, aka Bunny, said it was good, so I'm trusting Bunny's judgment.
Ow. I need to get a Subnautica series going. Because I have the game and I played a little bit of it just to get the feel for it before playing it on stream.
Yeah.
And I think that was a good idea because it took me a long time to figure out how to eat.
I think that was probably a good idea then. Yeah.
Yeah. I died twice before I figured out how to make food and water. And even then, I had to look up a guide to figure it out. I was like, what? How the fuck do you make food? It shouldn't be this hard. And apparently you can catch fish in Subnautica, which never occurred to me.
That you can catch fish in a game where you have to survive from everything.
Yes! It didn't occur to me.
I'm back. Hello.
Hi.
Was it? What was he yelling at?
Mom.
Oh, she is back. Okay.
Yes.
He uses such an unusual flower organ. A vase that's long sideways is so fancy. Understand?
Alright.
Because you should.
I need to get up to the snow.
Alright. Do you like my mountaintop house?
Yes.
Alex, have you visited recently?
I have not. If you guys find any leather that I could use, that'd be awesome.
Bunny says you reading them so confidently makes them so much funnier to me for some reason. I love things like that. it brings me joy.
It 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 really does bring them joy.
Maybe on the TikTok I make from today's stream, I'll just have all of those in one
Mhm.
video. That will just be the whole thing. Why can't I place? There we go. This one got me. Um, uh, I was surprised in flapping my meat.
Excuse me?
Loki,
Don't
no
worry about
messing
it.
with the cats. I mean the fish.
You're not you don't flap your meat when you're surprised? I mean,
Not typically, no.
it's not typically how I like to spend my Tuesdays. Yes, I have a TikTok. It is Dryest Tries, the same as the Twitch channel. And most of it is gonna be just like things from our streams. But we're just getting started, so there'll be a lot more stuff on there pretty soon, I feel like.
Ooh, I
When did we
almost
start
died.
streaming? When did we start streaming together more like more often?
I don't
When
know. I don't know specifically.
Yeah, hard to say.
I don't know how long we've been doing this. Because we're still like pretty new. I feel
Yeah.
like I don't know.
Yeah, we're still pretty new.
We're still very new.
We don't know what's happening most of the time.
Accurate.
Oh, if you go to the TikTok bunny, you have to watch the video of Matt roasting our own build.
I didn't know it was ours! Which is worse!
Nice. Thank you. I appreciate the follow. Thank you. All right, bunny. I need more judgments about this house. Are we still confident in this roof design?
That mountaintop is too steep to be effective for snow. I need to find another location.
Bunny agrees with me. LMAO, that's terrifying. Yes, it is. It is in fact terrifying.
What is?
Our creation, our awful creation.
Oh.
In the video, I said, Matt, ours is terrifying, and you're like, it's cute, and then it cuts to us being like, oh no.
Yeah.
It cuts to
It
what
cuts
is
to
that
me
shit?
going, what the fuck is this? Oh shit, that's ours! Because I'm a
I think,
fucking idiot.
I think in the build battle, I try to make organic shapes too much when I should just be trying to make, like, squares. I think that's the issue. Because squares are easier to build.
I think the thing that we were missing was squared off round shapes.
Yes.
So
I
like
agree.
so not so much that it was square, but more pixelated.
Yeah.
And I did quite a bit of pixel art in high school just because 1 year of robotics.
Ooh, I did too. I have a whole YouTube video I did in high school. That's all pixel art I did. That was a short story I wrote in high school. It's awful. Don't watch it.
It's actually pretty good.
Grammarly keeps trying to correct me when I type these quotes. Okay, guys, ready for this one?
Yes.
I look toward the door. Oh, wait, sorry. I need to read that. I look towards the door, towards the floor. I made a frown.
Can you guys sleep?
No,
No reaction to that one.
I cannot sleep.
I am going. I'll go to a bed. Hold on.
Because I am nowhere near home right now. I am I'm searching for pink flowers.
I am sleeping. Oh, Matt, you can't sleep?
Nope.
Oh, okay. Then I guess we're stuck at night.
Well, fuck.
Sorry.
Oh, hey, a village!
Ooh, you
A
found another village?
Hello, village. I'll come sleep with you.
I don't think you can just invite yourself to sleep with someone. I think there's usually more to it than that.
There's this awesome thing called consent.
Yeah, I think...
I'm gonna use my entire shovel just getting snow.
and then rename the shovel Consent.
That's a waste of levels, I think.
I
What
know
just
where
happened?
I am.
Oh, yeah, my chat doesn't allow links because sometimes the bots will like post things like inviting people to pay money and then they get scammed. It's so I just don't have links in my chat. Sorry.
Yeah, I also
Discord
don't have links in my chat.
Discord should be fine though.
Yeah, just
You
put
didn't
it
send a link
in
though.
Yeah.
Huh. Maybe that's weird. That is very odd. Maybe OBS is just very sensitive today. Streamlabs is just.
Dries, can you sleep?
Oh yeah, you found a bed?
Yep.
Yep, I am in a bed.
Get away from me, zombie.
OBS is like, I don't want any more. I can't. Grammarly. I think it was Grammarly. Grammarly was so upset with you. For the atrocities you were committing, that it just is like, nope, no more.
I don't think I'm gonna run out of shovel before I run out of inventory space. Yep, I'm out of inventory space. That's fine.
I mean, AI hates me today, I guess. Why? What did you do? Did you watch Terminator and side with the humans? Is that what happened? When was the last time you watched Terminator?
Never.
I think that's
It's been forever.
You've never seen Terminator?
I've never seen Terminator.
That's one of Dries'
Wow.
favorite movies.
Bunny hasn't seen it either. It was my favorite movie as a kid, and I still I feel like if I watched it again, I would still really enjoy it.
I've also
Guys.
never seen the second and third Lord of the Rings movies.
I hadn't
guys.
either till very recently.
I have read all the
Guys.
books though.
Yes, Alex?
Guys,
Yes.
we should start doing a movie nights on our
Yes.
Discord, where
Yes.
where we can vote for what movies to watch.
Yeah,
I
I
would
have
like that very
all
much.
5 Jurassic Park movies because I just read the book, and the book is incredible.
And we could watch Lord of the Rings and
Yeah.
the Terminator movies and stuff like that on a movie nights.
Would you guys like another quote?
Yes,
I don't know.
give it to me.
Give it to me.
Give me.
I cut the cake into the size for a mouth. I saw him watching.
This just sounds like it's been translated through Google 50 times.
You know,
through
honestly,
800 different languages.
that might be what the games do, to be 100%.
Speaking of stuff like that, Bunny, have you seen Squid Game?
I haven't.
We've only seen the first 2 episodes, but I enjoyed it. Bunny says they have not seen Squid Game.
Don't if you're easily traumatized.
It is pretty traumatic.
It is.
It's just ultra violent, and Clockwork Orange, that level of close up gore shots.
Oh, so I wouldn't be bothered at all.
You don't mind that stuff? I mean,
No.
you played The Forest.
I played The Forest. I love The Forest. I'm also one of those crazy people who goes to hardcore first aid events 2 years in a row, even though the certification doesn't expire for 2 years.
Bunny says that gore doesn't bother them either.
I
I think
enjoy gore.
I grew up watching too many like scary gameplay videos that like it doesn't bug me anymore.
Yeah, you should try to watch the Squid Game. Apparently, though, the translation is like really off.
All right.
So,
Are you guys ready for another one?
yeah.
Thank you. Windowsill about the cat.
What's that supposed to mean?
The world may never know.
What was that anime quote where the guy's holding a fish and it's something like he's gonna pleasure himself with the fish.
I don't know.
I have no idea what you're talking about, and I'm not really sure I want to.
It's just a mistranslation. I hope. I haven't seen the anime.
I hope.
You know, anime is just that weird. We can never be sure.
Yeah, that is fair.
And it's also possible that it wasn't from anime.
I watched a playthrough of it, and I even have no clue what it meant.
Where are these darn pink flowers?
That's what I'm saying, right? Matt, if you see any pink flowers.
Okay.
Did I find them?
Oh.
I'm gonna run for my life now.
If I cut down all my spruce trees, I need to plant more of those.
Is it pink? It's pink!
Yes!
Drysa got pink.
Man, the Streamlabs is really not having it today with you, Bunny.
Damn, clean up your language, Bunny. Jesus fucking Christ.
I got pink flowers!
There was no. It keeps saying there's a link. I wonder if it's an issue with like the quotes or something. That's very odd to me.
Yeah.
It keeps blocking it, saying don't send links.
Huh. I think we lost Duck That Stabs.
Oh, that just Sabs one left a while ago to go play some games.
I didn't say that in my chat.
Well, I said it to everybody.
Yeah.
Was I here?
I think so, but also, who knows?
Also, I don't listen.
Yeah, that's what I was.
I don't hear
implying.
things, and yeah.
Here's another one. Yesterday, Mr. Saijo, wipe my body thoroughly. Whoa, no, this without context is bad. No, sorry, this without context is bad. Yeah, it is bad, but it's good. Alex, I think your mic is muted, by the way, because I heard you laughing, but...
No, you're probably hearing Mom. Because, Mom's friend's here.
This is a wild house. Okay. It worked that time. So it was the same message, and it just didn't work the other time. Yeah, just being picky today, I guess.
That's weird.
It is really weird. I've never had that issue before.
Oh, yep, all of my snow golems died.
I found so many flowers.
Really?
Yep.
That's cool.
I think the flower you're looking for is I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm really bad at saying words. Peony.
Peony.
Yeah, that.
Alright, I've got 5 more snow golems in the dispenser.
Darius, what dyes do you want? Because I'm surrounded by all types of flowers.
Just take. Yeah, I guess just bring home whatever you see. Then.
Are there any specific colors you want besides pink?
Pink, and maybe some blues if you see some blues.
Yep, I have blues right here.
Ow. Oh, I just took so much damage.
I need to grab
Oh
shears.
no. I don't know if I can read the next one on stream.
Oh.
It's that bad.
It's almost it's the same context. It's the same type of one as the last one. I feel like I just gotta copy and paste it into
The Discord.
in the Discord. It's not like that bad, but it's just context is important,
Mhm.
Yeah.
which is what makes these so funny. Here. There you go.
Oh shit. No, no, no! I'm gonna die.
I
What
found.
happened?
I fell into the snow golem thing.
Oh,
So... yeah.
Dryas.
Mhm.
I also found pink tulips. So more pink things.
Thank you.
Oh, I lost a lot of my shit.
What happened, Matt?
Uh... Oh, okay, it's over here. So,
Yeah, Mac, what happened?
you know the turret I've got up, right? I fell into it,
Mmm.
and I burned to death.
The what you have upright?
The snow golem turret.
Ah, I heard turd. That's
So
why I
did
was.
I.
Yeah, it definitely sounded like turd.
Well, that's not what I said.
I'm gonna sleep. If
Okay,
any,
one
if it,
second.
if anyone else wants to sleep,
I can sleep. Just gotta finish building what I'm building. One second, Alex. Sorry.
you're fine.
I am actively choosing not to sleep.
Right. I'm going. There we go. When he finished
Shit.
talking, he drowned on top. On top. Sorry. When he finished talking, he drowned on the sofa and looked up on the ceiling. I like to
lost
add the
my
extra
hoe.
question mark at the end.
I lost my hoe. And I lost a lot of pickaxes. Jeez.
I'm not sure if what I added here is a good or bad. I think I don't like it.
I lost a lot of shit.
Bunny, what do you think of this light colored wood on the inside? Should I change it out for like dark colored wood, maybe? I am not sure how I feel about this.
Damn,
All right,
I
you
lost
like
all
it?
my food
We'll leave
too.
it then. I lost a hoe. And then Bunny. So the quote is, "I lost a hoe," and Bunny's first thought was, "I'm literally right here."
Honestly, that's what I wanted to respond with. But I
But
figured
you're
it
not
wasn't
my
stream
hoe.
friendly.
You're not my hoe, Alex. You're Dryas's.
No, no, but I am a hoe.
Okay, okay. We got wood.
Do you hear Aspen throwing a fit?
Yeah, I might have to go in a second and just make sure he's all right.
I think he's fine. I think he's just upset.
He's whining because people are home and he's not with them.
He is a. Go ahead.
Our dog is a husky Great Pyrenees, so he has the voice on him.
Oh, yes, he does.
I took a deep breath and tried to smile. Me too. Every day. Relatable.
Dryas.
Oh, I read it wrong. Oh, sorry. Man, it's much better with the correct translation. I took a beep breath and tried to smile.
I took a beef breath.
A beep breath.
It's
I
a
was
like
fooled.
it's a like a deep breath, but a
But
beep to it.
with a swear in the middle.
So like you stub your toe and you take the
You
deep
just,
like
fuck!
breath in.
Yeah,
We call those beep breaths now.
beep breaths.
Beep beep.
Me, whenever I'm around a small kid, I hurt myself. Whenever I'm around a child.
I'll swear in front of them. Their parents talk worse than I do.
For me, it all depends on the kid.
I don't believe in children. I think they're like birds. They're just made up by the government to spy on us. What if that was the conspiracy theory hill I died on? That children aren't real. They're all robots.
You know, it's not the worst.
People have died on much sillier hills. I wonder where that saying came from. I'm sure it came from the time where people actually murdered each other on hills, but like...
Yeah, probably. Oh shit, I forgot the one thing I came back over here for.
Children are like giraffes and aren't real. Agreed.
So,
Fun fact of the day, I was once French kissed by a giraffe. And that sounds like a joke. It is not a joke. And I'm just going to leave it at that. Not going to say anything more.
we have pictures of it.
Well, I was friend. Okay, do you want to hear the full story?
I don't know.
I don't know. I was such a good. I don't know if I want to hear that actually.
It's actually pretty tame.
Well, the story is that we went to a giraffe reserve, and they were very proud of their giraffes, and they're like giraffes have antiviral things. So they're like, what you got to do is you hold the piece of food, and it was like a little piece of like kibble, but it was long, like it was like a stick of food, and then like you got to hold it in between your teeth, and the giraffe will come and take it with their tongue. And I didn't do it. Everyone in our group did it, and I didn't do it because I'm like, that's fucking weird and gross. I'm not gonna do that. But then everyone was bullying me because I was the only one who didn't do it. So then I did it, and now there's photos of that out there.
People need to realize some people just don't like germs.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty germophobic. So that was a pretty rough.
Yeah,
I need to
I'm
see
a
that.
germaphobe too.
But yeah, there's a photo out there of me French kissing a giraffe.
Fun.
You're welcome, internet. Although I don't think it will ever be found. You're welcome.
Unless we share it.
Nah. That one will always be a story, and I want like people to be like, is it real? Is it fake? And only I know the truth. That unfortunately it's very real.
Unfortunately, it's very real.
Well, I mean, I can beat your story, but I'm not gonna tell it on stream because I can beat your story.
Do it, Matt. Do
No.
it. Own it. Own the story.
No.
Is it not safe for work?
It is.
Ah.
It's just incredibly embarrassing.
What were you? How young were you? Because I feel like
was...
age covers up a lot of embarrassment.
Yeah, it does.
Oh gosh, I was probably 2.
That you're a child.
No one should be embarrassed for things they did when they were 2.
I don't know about that.
Opinions on frogs. I love frogs.
Yeah, I was about to say,
frogs.
Bunny would like to know our opinions on frogs.
I almost got frogs.
You almost bought frogs?
Yeah.
Because you have geckos.
I have a gecko. The other one's probably dead.
Bunny says, "Okay, cool."
Yeah, we love
What
frogs.
type of frog did you want? What frog did you almost get?
Me?
Bunny says, "I have a tattoo of a frog with a wizard hat." That's a
I
great
love
tattoo.
that!
What? What?
What?
Did I lose you? What'd you say, Matt?
I love that. The frog with the
It's
wizard
awesome.
hat. That's adorable.
It's awesome.
That
I
sounds
like
like
it
the
too.
kind of tattoo I would get.
Honestly, if I were to get a frog, I think I'd get like the African bullfrog, like the huge frog that just sits in the dirt.
Oh, the fat bitch.
Yeah.
The big fat fuck.
Yeah. If
The BFF.
If I were to have a frog, it'd be that type.
The BFF, the big fat fuck.
Mhm.
Oh, I don't know why that got me so good, but it got me real good.
The big fat fuck.
Yeah. The abbreviation, I think, especially got me.
Good. As it should.
But out of curiosity, is it? Oh, it's on Discord. We can see it.
Okay.
Oh,
cool.
the tattoo?
Yeah.
Oh, that's adorable!
I have to
Let me
see
look.
this.
It's so cute. That looks like a little tree
Oh, that
frog.
is really cute.
It looks like a
That's
tree frog.
awesome.
He has such a
That's
good
adorable.
face. What a good face.
That is
Yeah.
adorable.
It looks like a tree frog or a reed frog.
It's a good face. I'm just still obsessed with like the face it has. I think all frogs have good faces.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
very tempted to get a frog. And I almost did.
Yeah. If I got a frog, it would be the like African bullfrogs.
Mm-hmm.
Technically the first and only tattoo, and it hurt like hell, but worth it. I think it's worth it. That's awesome.
That one?
Speaking
Hell
of,
yeah.
Speaking of tattoos, I'm gonna need to share it in the Discord. But one of our friends that we stream with actually drew what my first tattoo's going to be. Let me post it. Cause they drew it like a few days ago. And this is like the rough sketch of it.
Hello!
Of the
I don't know how to
tattoo.
say your name. I'm just gonna say Yas. Thank you for following. If you're not a bot, I really appreciate your follow.
What'd you tell me about worrying if they're bots or not?
Bunny says that's really cool, Alex.
Yeah, I am a Norse pagan and I follow Loki, so I wanted my first tattoo to be like a devotional tattoo to Loki. Everyone went quiet.
Oh, sorry, I'm focusing on
I-
farming.
I'm very focused on building a roof. Oh god, it's 2 a.m. and I didn't realize. I'm sorry. Yeah, it probably is pretty late for us too.
No,
Yeah,
it's
it's-
11.
It's 11.
It's not that
Yeah.
late.
It's not that late for us.
But I got model kits to build.
I found another village.
Holy shit, man.
We're surrounded by
Another village.
villages.
We really are.
I refuse to sleep. I understand that.
Oh, I'm getting in the mine.
The village is in a spruce forest,
Ooh.
by the way.
Oh, I think it's a village that Vic is living in.
I think that's a village that all of us have been to at this point.
I don't know.
The one with the, is there fireplaces up on the mountaintops?
I don't think so.
Okay, then I don't know. But Vic was gonna move to one that had like fireplaces on the mountaintops.
Yeah, my coordinates are 1,360, 86, and negative 2,175.
Yeah, I don't remember where.
I
what the...
didn't comprehend that. At all. Not
Words
even in
came
the
out.
slightest.
I don't
But
know where.
basically, I'm far away.
I could have gathered that. Oh my gosh, there's so much in my smelter box. Holy shit.
Alright, I'm gonna do something real quick, Bunny, and I'm gonna need your opinion on it. Because if you like these, I'm wondering if I slightly change them, if it will look different.
Need to make
like that, and then
ore
let's get
blocks.
some.
Need to make blocks of ore because I just have so much.
Nice.
Oh, hello, villager.
Okay,
Hello.
Hello?
I'm so glad I finally found a normal VTuber streamer. Am
What
I
do you mean
normal?
normal?
That is nice. Okay, is this better than the lighter wood, or is the darker wood better? Which one do you think is better?
Also, Bunny, I am also a VTuber, but we can't get my stuff to work.
Like darker. Okay, we'll stick with the darker then. Yeah, we just have to figure out the VTubing software for your computer.
Yeah.
Maybe this weekend we should do that.
Yeah.
But thank you. I appreciate that I am not a scary VTuber. I like the idea of VTubing because I'm trans and I can feel much better about myself when I look at the avatar rather than my real face.
You can be whatever you want to look like.
Yeah. Which I think is one of the benefits of like VTubing.
I think.
Yeah, no. This spruce forest is undiscovered.
I think the main
no.
reason.
Oh no, I know exactly the type of person you're talking about, and I'm so sorry, Bunny.
What do you mean?
The bunny said the last one I tried kept calling me his waifu on Discord.
Oh, gross.
Yeah.
Gross.
Yeah, that's awful.
Gross!
I'm sorry, Bunny.
That's fucking disgusting!
Horrible.
It's also just deplorable behavior.
Yeah.
In general.
But also, that's fucking disgusting.
Yes. Yes, it is.
That's so gross.
Oh, my lord. I'm
So
so
I'm
sorry
sorry
that happened to you.
Yeah. We're not like that.
I would castrate that guy.
The audible gags, LMAO.
Who the fuck skipped over some iron? There's literally a strip mine here, and somebody passed right over a strain of iron.
I'm not mining. I don't think I've gone mining.
Alex!
That time we've been playing.
What?
Did you passed over some iron?
I'm not purposely searching for iron right now.
Well, we need it, unlike our other world.
Yeah, our other
iron
world,
in
we
this
don't
one.
need it. At all.
And eventually, and I actually can do that on this world pretty soon. So look forward to that.
Ooh.
Because we have the villager pit.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we do have a villager pit.
Yes, we do.
Don't
Pit of despair.
Don't question the name Bunny.
Nobody's questioning it.
No one questions the villager pit.
Why would anyone question the villager pit?
Because Bunny's new and Bunny doesn't know what that is.
Bunny's not going to question the villager pit.
Bunny would never question the villager pit. Are you questioning the villager pit? Do we need to have a town council meeting?
Do we need to have a talk with you,
pit.
Alex?
About the villager pit?
I always question foxes.
Do we need to have a talk with you about the villager pit?
There's foxes. Hello.
There's foxes.
Hi, foxes. Hello. Hi. I love you guys. I love
me
foxes.
at my tortoise.
I'm sorry it didn't do well. Post it on our Discord. I want to see this video about this guy, because that is awful.
Oh, yeah.
We can roast him.
There's baby foxes. Hello. Hello. Don't leave me.
Brave in the villager pit. Maybe, yeah, I gotta set up some flashing lights in the villager pit, guys.
What?
Rave in the villager pit. The pit is also named Despair, so it's the villager pit of despair. But no correlation to the emotion, you know?
So you say.
So you say.
I have no shame in exposing the Discord that I just showed on stream, because they're a bunch of dicks.
Big ol' swinging penises?
No, they are not good enough for that.
They haven't earned that title.
So, like, they're garbage.
Yeah, they suck.
Okay.
I invited them to Jackbox last night, and they straight up, like, some of them were like, okay, maybe we'll try and join, but some of them just flat out ignored me and didn't talk until somebody else said something in that channel. And I'm like, really? You like playing Jackbox?
Matt, why are you even friends with them? They're toxic. Stop it.
It's tough to break ties with them because we've been through so much together, but at the same time, it's like, fuck you.
Yeah, that's valid. It's a valid emotion to have.
Yeah,
It's more specifically one person that's kind of just sugaring the concrete, you could say.
Hold on. Oh, I gotta see this on the Discord.
God. Yeah, no way!
Everyone, please let this be a normal field trip with a friend. No way!
That is... I might get copyright stricken for that, but that was pretty great.
That was awesome.
Oh, that was awesome.
Yeah, Matt, I know, after you know people for a while, it can be hard to, like, break things like that.
Yeah.
But it's good. But it's good for your mental health if you do.
Bunny, I will have to look at that on my phone after the stream so I can see it better. But I can tell I'm gonna enjoy that video.
It was good.
Bunny's Instagram is on there if you guys want to see that too. According to Bunny.
Bunny's Instagram? Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, but like in that Discord, it's just one specific person that's kind of poisoning the whole water hole.
And I
feel like it's been that way their whole life, and they just haven't figured out that they're the problem.
Probably because people haven't told them.
As problematic people usually don't understand that they're the problem.
Yeah. Whew. Almost
how am I gonna
died.
do this? I need to change that. I have those. Okay.
Ooh.
The Bunny says that person sounds like they'd leave a GC dramatically for no reason and then get mad when they aren't added back.
The person I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Can you repeat what they said?
Yeah. Bunny says that person sounds like they would leave a GC dramatically for no reason and then get mad when they weren't invited back.
Actually, they're the one person in that group chat that hasn't left. And I think it's FOMO. Fear of missing out. Which is the reason that I hadn't left for so long, but I eventually tried to leave because they suck. And they immediately just added me back, and I'm like, really? You clearly don't want me part of this.
It's weird. Those are weird people.
I think it's...
how much sand do you guys want me to bring back?
As much as you can carry.
Yeah, exactly.
As much as I'm carrying, are you positive?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely positive.
Yes.
Okay.
We need to get shulker boxes and stuff. It's interesting being at the beginning of Minecraft again because like we had so much stuff on our other server.
I've restarted so many Minecraft games, this is just normal for me.
Fair. I live here and stream. Fair. So do you like the house? Is the house good? Is that what you mean? Sorry. I'm spacing out now. It's getting too late.
I can bring up to 8 stacks.
Ooh. Please do.
Yep,
I would love that.
That is as much as I
Thank
can
you.
carry without sacrificing the flowers for Dryas.
Now the question is, what are we going to do for the windows? My whole stream today was just building this house. So now I need to figure out what the windows are going to be like. You guys have any ideas for the big bay windows?
I don't know.
No. I kind of wish we'd been able to play Dungeons and Dragons longer.
Me too, but it's alright.
Yeah.
Now we know that like we need to have like a break after like 2 hours and then it'll be fine.
Well, I was trying to have a break at 2 hours anyway.
Yeah.
Because
I
it
also
had
feel like
only
we-
been 2 hours when I said we need to take a break.
Yeah, we might also need to start like streaming like 5 or something.
Yeah.
Or like 4 or 5.
I think the reason that we picked 6 before was because I was working Fridays occasionally.
Can you guys please sleep?
I am
sleep.
underground.
Dryas,
I'm in the bed.
please. Please, I'm begging you.
Were you sleeping too?
Yes.
Okay, cool. It is day.
Thank you. I'm lost.
Bunny says my brother wanted me to join his D&D, but I was too scared because I've never played. You know what? I totally get that because D&D can be very intimidating to like
Yeah.
start.
Yeah. Especially if you can't find the right DM.
Yeah, you have to have the right group of people, and that can be hard. But like, I love D&D because all it is like is storytelling in a group because you're all in one story together, and you're just kind of playing your part in that story.
Yeah.
So I kind of think of it as just like you're writing a book together.
It's collaborative storytelling.
Yeah, this grand adventure you're going on.
There are some risks though. There was one year I almost accidentally started a cult around a D&D game.
What? Excuse me, what?
Explain.
I don't think you can just say that and then move on.
I've said it a lot. That's honestly about the extent of it. It was just some of the creatures in the D&D game became a meme with some of the scouts at camp. So, and, you know, it kind of got culty.
Fun.
Yeah, the reason that it didn't, like, have traction was because it was summer camp.
Who hasn't got a little culty in their day, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Can't tell if that looks weird. I feel like that looks weird.
What?
I'm trying to figure out what to do for these big windows.
I'm gonna have to dip. I'm getting sore.
Bunny says he asked me what BLM meant, and I said big lesbian men. Now I want a story time to explain that one.
I'm gonna dip. Let's see
Yeah.
you guys. Thanks for
You're-
watching. Have a good night.
Did the tiredness just hit out of nowhere?